Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're looking at something that refuses to fit into a category, a machine that defies the SUV craze, rejects the crossover epidemic, and dares to revive a body style that was once uniquely American. This is the 2026 Chevrolet El Camino. Half car, half truck, all attitude? And after decades away, it's back with a vengeance. Right away, the styling tells you this isn't just a tribute. This is a full-on reimagination of the original concept, a two-door muscle coupe with a utility bed that feels built for a new kind of driver. The front fascia is unmistakably Chevrolet performance. Wide stance, sculpted hood with a center, power bulge, and sleek LED matrix headlights that stretch horizontally across a blacked-out grille with an illuminated Chevy body glowing at the center. The lower bumper houses functional air intakes, finished in satin, black, or carbon fiber, depending on your trim dot as it rolls by. You notice the stance, long hood, short cabin, and a smoothly integrated rear cargo bed with high, muscular haunches. From the side, the new El Camino doesn't just look aggressive. It looks planted. 20-inch wheels are standard, wrapped in performance rubber, and the rear quarter panels flare outward with a kind of rear-wheel drive swagger we just don't see anymore. The doors are long, pillarless, and clean. Subtle trim lines run down from the front fenders into the rear flanks, mimicking the chrome spears of the original 70s model, now rendered in brushed aluminum or gloss black, depending on spec, walk. Around the back, and the blend of utility and muscle really shows its character. A short cargo bed, 4.5 feet long, sits behind the cabin, fully lined, with hidden tie-down points, a lockable tonneau cover, and a power drop-down tailgate. LED blade-style taillights span the tail, giving it a wide, planted look. And the quad exhaust setup tucked into the lower valance makes no attempt to hide its performance DNA. It doesn't pretend to be a truck. It doesn't pretend to be a sports car. It's proudly both. Inside, the El Camino surprises you. It's more refined than expected, a cockpit designed around the driver but with enough utility to support a hard day's work. The dashboard is clean and angular, with a 13-inch digital driver display and a matching 12.3-inch center touchscreen running the latest Chevrolet Performance UX responsive. Clean and with special track and tow profiles built into the The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, leather-wrapped, and features integrated drive mode toggles and paddle shifters. The seats? Heavily bolstered in SS trims with available suede inserts and contrast stitching, but still comfortable enough for long-distance cruising. Materials range from synthetic leather in base models to full Napa and Alcantara in the upper trims. Storage bins line the rear bulkhead and doors, and there's even a hidden compartment under the floor mats, a nod to the El Camino's working-class heritage. Despite its coupe profile, the cabin feels spacious, with excellent outward visibility and a surprisingly airy roofline, especially with the available panoramic glass panel under the hood. The 2026 El Camino offers a range of powertrains depending on how much muscle you really want. The base LT model runs a 2.7-liter Turbo 4 making 310 horsepower, more than enough for daily use and light-duty hauling. Step up to the RS trim and you get a 3.6-liter V6, naturally aspirated, producing 335 horsepower and a satisfying exhaust. Note, but it's the SS and ZL1 variants where things get real. The SS brings back the 6.2-liter LT2 V8 from the Camaro, pushing 455 horsepower through a 10-speed automatic or optional 6-speed manual rear-wheel drive standard, with an available performance-tuned WD system. And if you opt for the ZL1 Performance Edition, you're looking at a supercharged 6.2-liter LT4 V8, making 650 horsepower, upgraded Brembo brakes, magnetic ride control, launch control, and a 0 to 60 time just over 3.5 seconds. For a utility coupe, that's borderline unhinged. Payload sits at around 1,000 pounds depending on trim, and towing capacity ranges from 3,500 to 5,000 pounds. With the tow package, meaning this isn't just a showpiece, it can work. And for those who lean green, Chevrolet has confirmed an all-electric El Camino E variant will launch in 2027 based on the Ultium platform, but for now, this is an analog, rear-driven beast that roars louder than any crossover ever could. On the road, it handles better than a truck, corners sharper than most muscle cars, and delivers a ride that balances stiffness with daily usability. Steering is precise. The chassis is well balanced thanks to a near 50/50ths weight distribution, and the available adaptive dampers mean you can cruise comfortably or corner aggressively at the flick of a dial. Pricing starts at around $34,000 for. The base LT moving up to about $43,000 for the RS. The SS will set you back just over $52,000, and the ZL1 variant pushes well into the low $70,000 range, a relative bargain, when you consider the performance on offer. With standard safety features, onboard 5G Wi-Fi, wireless phone mirroring, and available digital trailering camera systems, it blends modern tech with a raw, analog feel. So who is the new El Camino really for? It's for the driver who wants performance but doesn't need a sedan. For the weekend warrior who hauls gear or bikes or tools but doesn't want a full-size truck. It's for enthusiasts who love the character of the 70s without giving up today's tech. And mostly, it's for people who are tired of vehicles trying to be everything. This one knows exactly what it is if you're looking at one. Here's my advice: if you want the looks and utility without the price, the RS is a great sweet spot. But if you want a modern muscle legend that can also carry a lawnmower or a dirt bike, the SS is hard to beat. Go manual if you want the purest experience. Go ZL1 if you want bragging rights. The 2026 Chevrolet El Camino doesn't follow trends. It revives a legacy, sharpens it, and drops it right into the modern world. It's bold, impractical in the best way, and exactly the kind of car we didn't know we needed. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe for more real car content, and let us know, would you pick the El Camino over a mid-sized truck or a muscle coupe? What trim would you drive home? Until next time, keep your elbows out the window, your throttle wide open, and your ride unmistakably yours. See you in the next one.